What it do, familiar? What's up?
Yeah. Hey, new beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, moved G, anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword, swinging blades at these scrubs. Flock like bugs to the light, yeah, right. Treat my hoes like these raps, I don't really got a type. Off top, bullshit, and all I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight, don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you can, our days are all numbered. Rain can cause thunder, but the sun comes after, clearing up the disaster.
Isn't it lovely? Somebody's telling me. Luckily. Company, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So take it from me, I got some places I should take you
to see.
You know it's easy when you ride with a
G.
Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I finally lived to be the guy that I was dying to be. Still I got some trust issues, people lie through their teeth. The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team, everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead. Picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter.
Isn't it lovely? Somebody come to me. In good company, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Isn't it lovely? Bet.
Just say a prayer for my city.
Just say a prayer for my city. And they down with me, say a prayer for my city. Alright. We got some VFX edits today, man. I don't be knowing where the vision be going, but I just know I gotta get them done.
If they rebuild it, it won't be the same. No, this ain't what the we meant when we asked for change. My people looking for some answers, but they won't explain. I guess we're charging to the game. Just say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Believe in God to kneel down with me. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Believe in God to kneel down with me. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Say a prayer for my city. Yeah. I saw them ashes in the air. I saw them dreams burn to the ground. Looking like a bomb hit us. This up the town. Homes turn to memories. Smoky clouds and we got red skies. Pain is in the silence, but the truth is in our red eyes. Picture frames was getting melted, but the love don't fade. We found our strength up in the rubble where the ashes lay. Eating, can you cry? But we holding on. I put that on my life. Just that say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Believe in God to kneel down with me. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Believe in God to kneel down with me. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Say a prayer for my city.
What's up, fam? The thing should be better. The latency, I don't know. Now there should be like a low delay now. So it's better? I'm gonna get this in my system, and then I'm gonna get this in my system, and then I'm gonna start. All right. Alright, bet. Oh, I'm eating beef udon. I'm trying to get this food in real quick because I will forget to eat. If I don't actually like concentrate on the food, I don't ever eat. Like I have to concentrate on eating and then hop into editing and just run. Because I be editing, then I eat a little bit, edit, eat a little bit, edit, eat a little bit. I be doing too much.
Start selling, it's all doves, baby. I'm out my feelings, it's all shrugs, baby. Ain't no more distractions, I leveled up, baby. I was waiting for ya, but it's okay. I said I'm trying to pull up on ya, headed that way, and I'm like, why you trying to gaslight me? Girl, you got the things I need. I was trying to go your speed, but that was feeling alright, but it's same energy, 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 same energy.
All right, bet. So we got the revision, you guys, from the other day. So we're gonna go ahead and watch that to start off. And yeah. D, you here, right? So he had took all the notes that we all said, and he revised it. So let's see. I got you. Hold on. I'm editing and changing it right now. I was changing the title of the thing. All right, bet. Is Diego here? I kind of want Diego to see it too. Finna do rounds at 10. Want to see it before. All right, bet. I got you. I'm gonna play. I just want Diego in here. Y'all are the two that matter for real. That boy said, "Get your ass in here." I put bacon bits in it, so I have beef udon with like regular just ground beef, and then different vegetables, and I decided to put bacon in it here too as well. Bet. Now let's see if we can see a noticeable difference. Y'all ready?
I'm out here, two steps, to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I'm out here, two steps, to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real in here. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I'm a California, I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy. What you say? I'm a California, I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy. Really one of the ones, I had to double the funds. I'm trying to find some people want my piece, I'm trying to get some.
I feel like it's the first day of school, right? So
that was so much better. I'm tripping, or y'all with me? That was so much better, bro. I like that. And there was a nice transition as well. That was better. I like that. That was better. That was way better, right? Yeah, that was way better.
I don't even know. Okay, it's a lot going on right now. We have our first ever PNG shootout, okay? It's gonna be in New York City. Our first ever PNG shootout, you guys. It's gonna be in New York City. I've got my clothes out like it's the first day of school. I got them. I just got a new pair of pants, my new pair of cargos just for this, right? Got a new fresh tee, right? Just for this, you guys. this, I feel like it's gonna be amazing. I'm over here packing and everything as well. I feel like it's gonna be really cool. I really want it to go good. I haven't even talked to you guys through the planning process and stuff like that, but quick little ramble. I got like over 100 DMs and I had to go through and just try to find 2 to 3 models that we're gonna actually shoot. I put out a post on Threads. So many people showed love and I was just like, bro, I don't wanna have more models than photographers. And then I also don't wanna have, you know, way more abundance of photographers than models because it's like over, so I'm like, oh my.
I saw this part, this is all cool, this is like the vlog vibes. All right, now what though?
Nervous.
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's great.
Music back better? Yeah, I remember that.
Overwhelmed, I'm really overwhelmed. I have a lot of client stuff to get done as well, but I just know this is gonna be cool. I feel like it's gonna be fun, and I feel like it's gonna be the right thing to do. So yeah, I'm gonna just get back to you guys when I'm done. I'm packing up everything right now. Today I decided to bring a carry-on and a personal item, so I'm able to get that for on the flight and stuff. And I packed in my book bag with all my gear in it, so yeah, but I love you guys, bro. Yeah, go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. I'm nervous.
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy. Really one of the ones, I had to double the funds. I'm trying to find some peace, but want my peace, I'm trying to get some. You ain't telling me none, I made it up out of the slums. When did I grab me up? Cause all of these blocks get this fun. For what? For real though. I'm just out here stepping like a steel toe. All the fields we killed those, that's the real goal. I've been moving real bold, tell me what you here for. Shawty used to drop it for like a 6'4".
I'm not. I'm just playing it for recaps. I'm not gonna play the whole thing.
Right to the right to the left. I got room in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might 2 steps to the right to the right to the left. I got room in.
What I noticed was there was like cause Diego did an edit, right? So when Diego did an edit, what I noticed was there was like a whole clip that wasn't put into this video. Cause Diego had did an edit earlier today, and there was a whole clip that wasn't in this vlog at all, and it made me think back, and I was like, oh shit, like there's a whole part that wasn't in the vlog for it to connect, and like Diego had added it, and I was like, oh damn, like it made me forget.
Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might pour another cup for all the homies we done lost if we get to acting hard.
The clip of me walking through the airport, like the one of me walking through the airport, like we just landed, blah blah blah, and I was saying stuff like that. That clip's not in here. That was the clip that you put in the vlog, but that clip wasn't in this video. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just like chop a part of it and then put it in there or something.
Familiar? I'm here, gang.
I feel like how it faded out. That was hard.
I'm just excited. There they go. There they go. There they go. Yeah. There they go. 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 I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Hey, man, look at the PNG, fam. What's your name? Say it again. One flash and one. Like the 24.
I want to see this outro.
Real, raw, unfiltered.
Yeah, see, that's my font right there. Yeah, and I told him to add like extra blank space at the end for the end credits for YouTube. Yeah, there we go. He did good. Was there a middle transitioning clip from this point to this point? Let me see.
Have that space, but that's negative space that has no impact on that, or her hands on her face and the detail on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they like that. Right? They might like that. You never know. So I just feel like if you give variety, it allows you to like, it allows you to be surgical. You know what I'm saying? It allows you to be intentional for real.
Yeah, I like that. That would be like I'd be forgetting like this would have been tough like if like it would have transitioned into this and it would have said Baldwin Park like each location. I'll be forgetting about shit like that. I mean, but he wasn't there, so he wouldn't know, obviously.
I was insecure when
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, that's what no one else would do. Like, my mindset, I always tell you guys, anything for the shot. So what kind of pose?
That would be better for me, too. Like, when I'm doing a video, like, I would have to say, like, we are now at Baldwin Park. Like, so that way, like, the editor or whoever knows, like, where we're at.
What kind of location, what kind of space can you shoot in that will have that mentality of anything for the shot? They feel so much more comfortable. They're gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Because of how you made them feel during that shoot. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like this whole shoot, everything is a moment. You know what I'm saying? With you and your client, okay? You have to create a moment. You have to create a connection, right? And that creates a relationship, right? So now yes, bro, that was a good job. That was a really good job. And then you got surgical, you brought the chair in because you saw a shot. You know what I'm saying? You see a shot, you take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Amazing, bro. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's called getting surgical. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I'm being honest.
No, it's feeling difficult, but it's hard when it's rare.
I think Diego really will be my editor. Like, no cap. And I think I'm gonna drop cheese on bruh too. No cap, I can't lie. I'm gonna show y'all why in a minute. Hold on.
Y'all wanna piss off at Whole Foods? Whole Foods pissed off. Whole Foods has AC too. You wanna go to Whole Foods?
Yeah, definitely. When it's vlogs and stuff like this, time, place, date, all that stuff matters because the viewers are gonna be like, oh shit, where we at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one thing I realized you should, so that's one thing wait, I'm gonna show y'all.
Whole Foods pit stop. I'm gonna get y'all water. Everyone wants water, I'll get y'all water, right? Alright. I love how he faded that in now. Okay, cool. So that vlog's good. That's vibed out. Let me show y'all this though. Alright, y'all watching? So this is Diego's. Watch. This Diego's. Y'all didn't hear the riser. He put a riser sound effect. Y'all didn't hear the sound effect riser. He started off with me laughing on purpose because what happens is like in the middle when like you open up a video and it's like already halfway through a thought, it's kind of like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like when the viewers are lost, but it's a hook. So like this is a hook, like me laughing and starting the vlog of me laughing and like like he's editing at the airport, like real raw unfiltered vibes. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. So I liked that he started like this because I never seen nobody start anything like it. So him starting it like this was tough, bro. All right, look, see. That was so tough, bro. He snapped too because he cut out the parts at the crib because he knows the parts.
I was insecure when I met you. Take me to different levels, but couldn't walk away. Start dancing up with the devil. Try my game good, but never did get a medal. Digging up the past, I'm treacherous with the shovel. Treacherous with my ways, treacherous with my thoughts. Trying to maintain, but often it throw me off. When times get hard, be needing you to be soft. Let's get the on, don't need you to piss me off. I need love. So what's up, love? Is this offering?
I really think like Diego might be one of the ones.
So let's kiss, then we fight, then we love.
This is first time ever editing, you guys, by the way. First time ever editing a video. Look at that, bro. What are you familiar? I feel like it's the first day of school, right? So what Diego did was he looked at my clips, and my clips show exactly when I edited them. Like they're geotagged and time tagged. He snapped. Like he snapped. He looked at the geotag of the clip. I don't even know. Okay, it's a lot going on right now. And let me turn this microphone on because you guys might not be able to actually hear me pretty good. Let me go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Look, so we have our first ever PNG shootout, okay? It's gonna be in New York City. Our first ever PNG shootout, you guys. It's gonna be in New York City. I've got my clothes out like it's the first day of school. I got them. I just got a new pair of pants, my new pair of cargos just for this, right? Got a new fresh tee, right? Just for this, you guys. This, I feel like it's gonna be amazing. I'm over here packing and everything as well. But Diego snapped because he was chopping, and then he even got to here. I like this part right here and stuff. I've done enough rambling. Let's do it. I'm nervous. Watch. All right, what is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro, it's not even tracking. I'm trying to make this don't track. Like, do you not see my face? Okay, there we go. We just made it. It's a lot going on. This is the clip I'm talking about that wasn't in the other video. This is the clip I was saying that wasn't in the other one. They did a mandatory bag check, so we had to check our bag. We didn't have an option, so now I'm trying to find out where the hell baggage claim is. Yeah, so right. Yeah, you never see this part. So I can get my damn thing.
Ground change, baggage claim. There you go. I'm gonna just keep following baggage claim because they didn't tell us what number it was at or nothing. So I gotta go play guess the bag and try to make sure that my carousel is the right one. They got full-fledged restaurants in here. Like they got full-fledged Mac in here. Dreco dropping shit. You got full-fledged Mac in here and everything. So shit, I'm trying to make sure I got all my phones. 1, 2, 3. Right. But yeah, hold on, let me see. But yeah, nah, Diego, whenever like first video off the rip, I immediately saw potential. I was like, oh yeah, I see potential in this. Like, I was like, bro, this is your first time editing video? I was like, no way, bro. I'm like, I see the potential, bro.
For real though, I'm just out here stepping like a steel toe. I got rooms in real. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might.
I'm nervous.
Y'all ain't see how I did that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't see how I did a little switcheroo real quick. Hold on.
We about to have some fun, man. About to get lit. About to get lit.
I'm gonna detach audio. This is why I love this. Detach audio literally and just smooth it in here and smooth this in here.
About to get lit. About to get lit. I'm gonna keep you updated on what happens. We gotta meet Fab. Fab is on his way too, so.
Too much blank space right here, Diego, by the way. So as you can see, when it comes from black to in there, you can tell by looking at the timeline, like the actual audio timeline. I did a video on jump cuts, like J and L cuts on the Patreon. And I did a tutorial on J and L cuts, so this right here would have been a good little L cut or a J cut.
All right, what is up, you guys, man? We just made it to.
So I could do detach audio, and I'm gonna drag this over like that. So now watch, it's gonna start talking before it starts talking. So it's gonna be like.
Everybody put your fingers in the air.
What is up, you guys, man? We just made it to the.
You see what I just did there? Wait, is Diego still in here? Y'all see what I just did? Diego and D. Y'all just see what I just did? Y'all see what I just did? That made sense? Y'all see what I just did? That's called an L cut. Y'all see what I just did? Where I detached the audio and I slid it underneath the clip before. I know 3 of these viewers is my phone, so I'm trying to make sure that y'all are here too. All right, cool. Oh, I ain't even think of that. Yeah, it's called the L cut. So right when this comes like this, have some words under it, have some tone under it, have something, have me speaking, have whatever. So if you're gonna put a date stamp, put something under it to kind of give it extra significance to make people not want to click away. Like, yeah, I read it, but I read it already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching it.
We just made it.
20 June 20th. Like, okay, but what's significant about it? Oh, okay, we just made it to this. Right? Those are my favorite types of cuts. It's called the L cut. So this is the L cut, and then jump cuts. And when you just look at the timeline like this. And what I do is I go through and I butter it, bro. This is why I love Final Cut, because Final Cut has the magnetic timeline. It's not too extra. I sent the video in there showing you guys the difference between Final Cut and DaVinci. And, yeah, showing you guys the difference between Final Cut and DaVinci. And So basically, Final Cut is if you want speed, if you want to be able to edit super fast, and you don't want to get like you don't want to have to get too precise. So it's basically for content creators, YouTubers, and stuff like that. But if you're gonna be editing like cinematic films, stuff like that, then DaVinci, and also DaVinci, you like in-depth music videos, I guess you'd say DaVinci. But I do the same vibes over here, VFX, all the different types of stuff over here too. They're just called plugins. But I love Final Cut personally because it integrates perfectly with the Apple like framework already. So if you already have an Apple computer, it already is gonna like integrate in seamlessly with that. So that's why I'd be loving to use it. But what I might do too is I could probably get like somebody like one of you guys to do like a rough cut of everything, and then like I guess I do the final cut. I could do some stuff like that too.
Cool, right? So I don't even know.
That would have been tough too if I would have been like, see, like, look at this idea. Boom. Hold on. So look at this right here. Let me see. Bro, I love Final Cut because, like, bro, like, I could tell you everything. Like, and you can get $100 off Final Cut, bro. I love Final Cut, bro. Final Cut, you edit super fast. Final Cut, that bit never crashes on me.
So I don't even know.
You see that? I just created. I'm still trying to decide which one to buy. I'm gonna say Final Cut because I'm on Final Cut. You're never going to be doing some shit to where you really need all the extra shit, if I'm going to be honest. If you think you're going to be doing Blender and all the other stuff, all right, bro. It ain't crashing you yet. I'm not going to talk bad about it, though, because it is an amazing editing software. I can't lie. I want to do the extras. So you want to, I mean, hey, bro, it's really up to you, bro. Because it kind of depends on what you do. Because I got this because it fits me and what my clients need. So, like, I don't never need anything, like, other than that. Like, if I'm doing any Blender or motion, like, extra stuff, I'm going to a guy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you can do it in here. Like, I can still, like, let me show y'all some shit that Final Cut could do because y'all about to piss me off. By making it like Final Cut not superior in ways. Final Cut superior in ways. This, you can't edit this fast on DaVinci. That's all I gotta say. All right, let me see.
We have our first ever PNG shootout. Okay.
Watch this shit, bro. Stop playing on me, bro. Stop playing on me, bro. Y'all ain't finna keep talking about my Final Cut. Y'all ain't finna keep talking about my Final Cut. That's all I gotta say. You gotta go do rounds, okay? It's 10:03. Like, what are you talking to us still for? I'd use Final Cut, but I need to get bread for it. I want to get an upgraded Mac because I have a 2017 15-inch MacBook Pro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be quiet. What the hell you said? 15 minutes? You still got 15 more minutes? How long is your thing, though? You saying you still got 15 more minutes? Which one do I want to use? Which one do I want to use? Which one do I want to use? I'm going to do basic. I'm a California nigga. It's amazing. I swear by Final Cut. I will forever swear by Final Cut. Final Cut my shit. That's all I know. And I'ma forever swear by that B. Cut that my shit, you know what I'm saying? What you said?
We have our first ever We have our first ever PNG shootout.
Something slight, simple, and very easy. I'm saying taking 15 minutes.
Okay, it's a lot going on right now.
What MacBook M4? What about MacBook M4 Air? I have an M4 Pro. I don't have. I'm not using a. I don't have an Air. I never really got an Air. I was gonna get an Air at some point, but then I was like, bro, I'm always doing pro shit. So like, I think an Air would be going backwards for me. Like, I don't think that would be good for me.
I don't even know. Okay, it's a lot going on.
See, like, this didn't make no sense for me to even keep in here. It doesn't need to be in here. This could go.
I don't even know. We have our first ever PNG shootout, okay? It's gonna be in New York City. Our first ever PNG shootout, you guys. It's gonna
See, even right here, like overlay footage of what the hell I'm talking about too. Could have been tough. All right, so I put this part in. What is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the bro. It's not even tracking. I'm trying to make this. Yeah, no, track. Pro. Like, do you not see my face? Okay, there we go. We just. I'm gonna keep you updated on what happens. We gotta meet Fab. Fab is on his way too. So the M4 Pro is calling my name for fact. All right, so I want to add that, and then I wanted to add the Baldwin Park part. Cause I think everything else is pretty chill. Like, I wanted to add the Baldwin Park. Oh, should I add the Times Square? How the fuck you spell Paris baguette, bro? Is it B-I-G-G-U-E-T-T-E, right? I think I'm right, bro. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not right. Let me see. Yeah, baguette. Baguette. There we go.
I got real in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might pour another cup for all the homies we done lost. If he get to acting hard, I'ma tell him that he's
familiar.
Yeah, you can't spell.
I'm here, gang.
Bro, I feel like y'all probably didn't even know how to fuck to spell baguette. Come on, bro. Stop it. Alright, this tough, right? That's good. This good?
Familiar. I'm here, gang.
hard, I'ma tell him that.
Familiar? I'm here, gang. Let's see. Let's see what they're talking about for real.
Send some of those? Nah, these come directly in Final Cut, fam. These come directly in Final Cut. This was H&M, right? This was H&M building, right? H&M glass or some shit like that. What should I call it? H&M Times Square at H&M. Should I call this Times Square H&M? What should I call this? Like just call it Times Square H&M.
Low key walking close to pose and stuff like that, and take a few. Am I seeing shit, or is like not a good shot?
Or the last one I want to do, right? Baldwin, yeah.
I would have that mentality of anything for the shot. My idea, every time I'm doing a photo, is anything for the shot. So I don't want somebody to be able to duplicate it. Like I want you to have to actually work to duplicate it. See what I'm saying? So depending on wherever you shot it, maybe you got to work to find the location that I use, shoot a bit kind of space anyone else would do. Like
I was insecure when
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, that's what no one else would do. Like my mindset, I always tell you guys anything for my mindset, I always tell you guys.
I was insecure when
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, that's what no one else would do. Like my mindset, I always tell you guys anything for the shot.
Oh, that would've been hard right there.
No one else would do. Like my mindset, I always tell you guys anything for the shot. So what kind of pose? So what kind of pose? What kind of location?
This offering I bring still enough love. It's these thoughts that I think good enough love. So
More energy, but bro, it makes them now saying Whole Foods has AC.
don't need you to piss me off.
This shot where it was like, but you don't know. Okay, lean just like this. So when it's right here is negative. Being that she is what's important. If she's here, she's laying on here. What's the point of her importance? Okay, so if she's here, she's laying on here. What's the point of her being against the window if you're not gonna get the window in the shot? What was the point of her touching it? That's her prop right now. So you got to get that. You're showing a lot of negative space, or you're showing a little bit, like 12% of this, majority of her, and then the rest is that. So try to split it in half. Also, some of you guys didn't. So try to split it in half.
Bro, yes, bro, but I matter first. I told myself that 2025 I come first. Yes, I do, but this matters more to me right now. No cap. And they can hear me say it. I don't care. This is my future.
Importance. Okay, so if she's here, okay, so if she's here, if she's here, she's laying on here. What's the point of her being against the window if you're not gonna get the window in the shot? What was the point of her touching it against the window if you're not gonna get the window in the shot? If you're not gonna get the window in the shot, what was the point of her touching it?
Client is always right. They are. I'm not arguing with you. I'm being selfish right now. Yes, I am. He do, but at the same time I need something to pose. Nah, for sure.
If she's here, she's laying on here.
I got client work, but tomorrow is Monday, and I need a video to drop.
What was the point of her touching it? That's her prop right now. So you got to get that. You're showing a lot of negative space, or you're showing a little bit, like 12% of this. You're showing a lot of negative space right now. So you got to get that. Now, so you got to get that. So you got to get that.
I'm a two steps.
And this is what I don't want to have to do for the future for you guys, like for whoever, for one of you guys, like having to go over it. I just know that with time, everything's going to come, you know what I'm saying? But with time.
I might two steps. I might two steps. To the right, to the right, to the left. I got two steps. I might.
And tomorrow I got school, probably like 1 to 2 classes max, each hour each. Oh, you got summer school? Getting my life straight back to running, going to work, prioritizing, doing work. That's good.
I might two steps. To the right, to the right. To the right, to the right. To the left. I got real left. I got real in hell. Everybody put your I got real in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two got real in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I might two steps. To the right, to the right, to the left. I got real in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I'm a Californian, I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy.
It's the first day of school.
I feel the funds, I'm trying to find some people. Really one of the ones I had. I'm trying to get the funds, I'm trying to find some people. I'm trying to get some. The ones I had to double the funds. I'm trying to find some people. I'm trying to get double the funds. I'm trying to find some people. I'm trying to get some. Trying to get some.
What did you know yet? I feel
trying to get some.
What did you know yet?
Trying to get some.
What did you know yet?
Trying to get some.
What did you
trying to get some.
What did you know yet? I feel like it's the first day of school, right? So I don't. I feel like it's the first day of school, right? So I.
There we go. I love that. I love that. Yeah, but only in the morning. LOL. Don't do late. Blah, blah, blah. D, you alive?
I feel like it's the first day of school, right? So I don't even know. We have our first ever PNG shootout, okay? Even know. We have our first ever PNG shootout, okay? It's gonna be in New York City. Our first ever. Our first ever.
I ain't gonna lie. I would try not to fall asleep. Also making mood board. Good.
First ever PNG shootout, you guys. It's gonna be in New York City. I've got my clothes out like it's the first day of school. I got them. I just got a new pair of pants, my new pair of cargos just for this.
Oh,
my new pair of cargos just for this, right?
What the fuck is Casper doing?
Pants, my new pair of cargos just for this, right? Got a new. Cargos just for this.
I was laughing at that at that in the beginning, yeah. Cause I'm like, bro, Casper's right here. Let me go ahead and just add him into here. About to do a keyframe, y'all. Press this right here. I'm gonna place this. Oh shit, hold on. Wrong thing, I pressed the wrong keyframe. Press keyframe on the text. I'm going to go to text. And go to positioning. Blowing up my line, you have me missing call.
Cargo. Cargo was just for this, right? Cargo's just for this, right? Got a new pair of cargo's just for this, right? Got a new fresh tee.
I'm analyzing Taxi's footsteps and I'm trying to evolve from there. Oh, by the way, someone recommended in the Discord to make a chat all about pricing because it's more frequent question. I mean, I thought about doing so, but if we do it, I mean, like, what do we can't, we kind of really can't do that because everybody's charges differently. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's in different locations, so they're going to charge differently. And it's like one person going to think that they're supposed to be charging this versus charging that. So I feel like that's a general yap question because it's going to be like per that time. I don't want somebody coming into the chat. Exactly thinking that they're supposed to charge like us. So if I make a chat about pricing, people aren't going to text in it, they're just going to view. So now if they go in there and they just view and they see they're charging this, they're like, oh my god, I need to charge this too, and they're going to fuck their business up.
Over 100 DMs, and I had to go through and just try to find 2 to 3 models that we're gonna actually shoot. I put out a post on Threads. So many people showed love, and I was just like, bro, I don't want to have more models on Threads. Put out a post on Threads. Put out a post. So many people showed love, and I was just like, bro, I don't want to have more models than photographers, and then I also don't want to have, you know, way more abundance of photographers than models because it's like over. So I'm like, oh my god, what's the ratio going to be? And then I had to figure out the logistics of, you know, the location, where we're going to start at, where we're going to go to next, where we're going to end at. So I have the start and the end planned out. I do not have the middle. So I do not have the middle. Start and the end planned out. I do not have the middle. So I feel like during that walk, we're gonna like kind of hit some stuff along the way. Also don't want to have, you know, way more abundance of photographers than you know, way more abundance of photographers than models because it's like over. I do not have the middle. So I feel like during that walk, we're gonna like kind of hit some stuff along the way and day is the most important day, which is the first day. It's gonna be from 5 to 7 p.m. kind of like a little bit of the recap of everything. But this is IRL. I will be vlogging, so I'll be able to show you guys kind of like a little bit of the recap of everything. Everything, but this is going to be an amazing 2 days, right? So So this one day is the most important thing. These are gonna be amazing 2 days, right? So this one day is gonna be amazing 2 days, right? So this amazing 2 days, right? And everybody else I've been out on some nervous stuff because they probably don't want to talk. It was good first per one model, like a 1:5 ratio. That's me allowing them to shoot and cool one space to another space.
Blah blah
just, like,
blah blah.
It's just cool, bro.
Blah.
Like, it's right. It's just cool, bro. Like, I don't know, like amazing 2 days, right? It's just cool, bro. Like, I don't know, like amazing 2 days, right? I'm overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. I have a lot of clients. I'm overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. Is right. I'm overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. Overwhelmed in 2 days, right? I'm overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed. I have a lot of client stuff to get done as well, but I just know this is gonna be cool. I feel like it's gonna be fun, and I feel.
How do you make hair straight and what? GPT? Oh, not GPT. What's this shit called? Liquify menu?
I feel like it's gonna be the right thing to do. So yeah, I'm gonna just get back to you guys when I'm done.
Between Liquify and patch, the patch draw patch. Yeah, you know what the hell I'm talking about. The patch tool.
Up everything right now. Today I decided to bring a carry-on and a personal item, so I'm able to get that for on the flight and stuff. And I packed in my book bag with all my, and I feel like it's gonna be the right thing to do. So yeah, I'm gonna just get back to you guys when I'm done. I'm packing up everything right now. So, yeah, but I love you guys, bro. When I'm done, I'm packing up everything right now. Yeah, but I love you guys, bro. Yeah, go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. I'm nervous.
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy. Really one of the ones, I had to double the funds. I'm trying to find some peace, but want my peace, I'm trying to get some.
Go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. I'm nervous.
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, came back.
What is up, you guys?
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some. I'm amazing.
I fuck with this vintage look on it.
Nervous.
I'm amazing.
Y'all fuck with this vintage little film thing, or like nah? What y'all think? Like this look crazy or what? Oh shit! Sorry, Alex. Fuck. I didn't even see your thing. H&M Times Square. Yes, my dumb behind thought I dropped something because that coin drop sound. LOL. I didn't even see. Boom. He like the neighbor peeking out my window and you see what's going on. I mean, he is in PNG mascot. Side question: what are keyframes? So keyframes allow you to change and morph a shot, right? So that boy said control delete. I ain't gonna lie, that bit.
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really.
That bit look hard. Before, after.
Hate them, can bait them or fade them. The focus.
That's not hard. You think you should stay without it? No? Yeah? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Keyframes allow you to basically like, you can like edit the video in multiple different ways, and it'll like, let's say zoom in, or it'll do certain actions. It's like basically you set a point where you want the action to start, and then you do whatever the action is on the timeline, and as you go it'll follow exactly what that action was. D, you don't like that? You don't like this? This doesn't look good?
Fading, the focus kind of crazy, the grind is never lazy.
Alright, what about like a little less? Like, okay, maybe you're like, oh, it's too much. Like, okay, what if I do less? Like, what if I did like less? Right, what if I did like less? Right, like what if I did like, what if I just leave that, and what if I do that and I just leave green? What if I just do green?
I'm amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can bait them or fade them. The focus kind of crazy, the grind is never lazy.
I think that's tough though. Yeah, the green.
Really one of them ones I had to
Yeah, the green's pretty tough.
double the funds. I'm trying to find some peace, but want my peace. I'm trying to get some. You
All right,
take
What is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro, it's not even tracking. All right, what is up, you guys? Man, we just made it.
everybody put your fingers in the air.
All right, what is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro, it's not even tracking. I'm trying to make this joint track. Like, do you not see my face? Okay, there we go. We just made it. It's a lot going on right now. They made us, they did a man damn thing. So I can go ahead and get my damn, thing. Ground change, back claim this, so I can go ahead and get my damn ground change, baggage claim. There you go. I'm gonna just keep following baggage claim because they didn't tell us what number. So I can go ahead and get my damn, because they didn't tell us what number it was there or nothing. So I gotta go play guess the bag. So shit, I'm trying to make sure I got all my phones. We about to have some fun, man. About to get lit. About to get lit.
Like the other person's edit into my edit. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep you updated on what happens. We gotta meet Fab. Fab is on his way too, so.
Oh, you said this one. You talking about this one?
All right,
Yeah,
what
I
is
know.
up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro.
This one right here.
Guys, man, we just made it.
Put your fingers in the air.
All right, what is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro. It's not even tracking. I'm trying to make this joint track. Like, do you not see?
Put your fingers in the air.
All right, what is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro. It's not even tracking. I'm trying to. We just made it.
Put your fingers in the air.
All right, what is up, you guys? Man, we just made it to the, bro. It's not even tracking. I'm trying to make this joint track. Like, do you not see my face? Okay, there we go. We just made it because they didn't tell us that full. We about to have some his way too, so.
Nah.
I'm here.
I got all the clips. You're good.
Come on, you guys. We're teaching you guys how to be intentional. Like, do you guys see a shot or no? Intentional. Like, do you guys see a shot or no? Yes or no? If it's no, it's fine. See, we got an and.
I do.
You see a yes? Ah!
I say a maybe.
Do you see? You got creating the vision. The vision. All right, let's watch this way. Like, I don't really know how to tell you that. Getting close to it to where he's. All right, bet. Who do you guys want to go first?
Okay.
Bro sent me photos that I didn't even get from the thing. White too. My boo. Don't listen.
It's cause I'm second to none. Look, what the you think I do it for? Do it for.
more depth. So that's why I have push your arm out and extend it a little bit more. So that way you got more depth in the photo. I like to do that with a lot of my photos.
Alright, yeah! So, a lot of critique.
Think I do it, go, hey.
Because y'all aren't talking.
Mirror, you the go, hey.
I'm gonna make a the keyframe here too. So these are keyframes right now, Alex. As you can see, you can do keyframes on audio or video. This right here is a keyframe. I'm making a keyframe on the audio so that way it can go down where I wanted it. So I made it a point for it to start, and I'll make another point right here. This little diamond right here is the keyframe where I could change the audio because I want it to almost like flow a little bit better than that. I'm gonna add another keyframe right here and right here because I want it to like dip down more.
You the go.
Yeah, see, that was way better. I want it to like dip out because I feel like it ended too abruptly for me.
Go, you the go.
Cause
yeah, see, that's better.
You the go.
Cause y'all aren't talking.
There we go.
Cause y'all aren't talking to her.
That's better. You were looking like a little. Thank you.
What you're doing is telling much easy intention like this. That has intention.
All right, I think I'm done.
Do it, hey, looking in the mirror, you the go.
Also, Diego, when you're editing, you can see this, like, you see how this is like hella yellow, and you see how everything else is like, you see like that's peaking. So if you see yellow and red, so I'm gonna make these really big for you real quick. You see that shit? That means this shit's too loud. So obviously this ain't your clip, but I'm just saying this thing to keep in mind. So it's showing you that this right here is too loud. So you want to bring that down to where it's kind of low with everything else.
Cause I'm second to none.
All right, so same thing with like all of these. Like you can see like where it peaks at versus like, you know, same thing. Like if you go all the way through and you see it once again, this shit happening multiple times. So this is how you know, like when you're editing too, Diego, edit with headphones on. Then you'll definitely be able to get the viewer experience to make sure. But this is a way when not using headphones to make sure. You don't want to see no red, bro. You don't want to see no red.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want, right? We want to keep growing. Damn, I'm going on. All right, keep growing. Damn, I'm in the middle and shit. You know what the fuck going on? All right,
walk away, start dancing up with the devil. Try my game good, but never did get a medal. Digging up the past, I'm treacherous with the shovel. Treacherous with my ways, treacherous with my thoughts.
Unfiltered.
Oh, there's the cookies. Be right back.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
That's one of the outros I'll be using.
Everybody put your fingers up to the right to.
If she's here, she's laying on here. What's the point of her being
California trying to get some?
I feel like quick little way kind of hit, but this is gonna be an amazing like kind of hit. So I feel like I do not have the middle. So I feel like during that walk kind of. I do not have the middle. I do not have the middles.
If she's here, she's laying on here, what's the point of her being against the window if you're not gonna get the window in the shot? What was the point of her touching it? That's her prop right now.
My Wi-Fi is so low, it's pissing me off. It jumped from 5 hours to 3 days. Oh, God.
So you gotta get that.
I'm out here, 2 steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. I'm out here, 2 steps to the right, to the right, to the left. I got real in hell. Everybody put your fingers in the air. Yeah, I'm a California, I'm amazing, amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy. What you say? I'm a California, I'm amazing, amazing, I'm blazing, it's crazy. Some really hate them, can't bait them or fade them. The focus kinda crazy, the grind is never lazy. Really one of the ones, I had to double the funds. I'm trying to find some people want my piece, I'm trying to get some.
What are you familiar? I feel like it's the first day of school, right? So
There we go. And the vlog is good. This is good enough to post. 80% done is 100% perfect. And I don't care if this video doesn't get a lot of views, it's okay. I just wanted to document it. That's why I'm putting it. That's why I'm literally, if I wanted it to get more views, I would title it differently, but I need to document it like this for me. So I'm about to say, I hosted my first ever photography workshop in New York City. Light it up. Light it up, light it up. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Yeah, I'm about to upload it right now. And with this, bro, while it's downloading, you can go ahead and start a whole new project. You can open up Motion. Motion is basically After Effects for Final Cut Pro, and you just learn that bitch, bro. And then you can literally press right here to see how far you've gotten, and you can have this status window wherever you want on your computer, so that way you can always see, you know, how long it has, even while you close it. It's still up, and you can still see what the progress is on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, yeah. The song is to When the Nighttime Realize. I don't know what would be a good song for this.
Let's go, guys.
They got treacherous, bro. I definitely don't need it. That's better. You were looking like a little star. Oh, okay, so it's like you wanted to add something special. You key it. Yes, exactly. You key it in, you key it out. Exactly. At this point, add music or a blur effect. yeah, exactly. Basically, yeah. You can key it to happen at specific times within a timeline or on a within a timeline or within any track that's in the timeline. Honestly, you can do it with audio, video, whatever. All right, boom, boom, boom. First thing on my list is neither of these. I gotta edit one of these so I could post for myself, but I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one of these, I think. I'm gonna do one of these, like one of these, yeah. Right in I think it'd be this one. Oh, your main goal right now is to do a branding photo shoot? That's tough. I'm about to do a VFX edit, y'all. If anybody, just letting y'all know why y'all are still in here. I'm about to do a VFX edit. Act like they ain't know it. Diego, I would deadass hire you long term, no cap. But I wouldn't want to like do that because like I know you got a lot of other shit going on. Oh, I'm about to do a tiger lion face VFX on a client. Is that what you're talking about, or what am I doing exactly right now? Which one? What are you talking about, Alex? What am I doing right now, or what am I about to do? Oh, about to do. Yeah, I'm about to do a VFX edit for one of my male clients, and then I gotta do another VFX for another client. I'm gonna try to get this done before 12, so we gonna see. LOL. Cause I want to go to the gym early in the morning, bro. So I gotta get up. You answered it. Wanted to know what VFX. Oh yeah, I'm about to do a lion tiger VFX. I wouldn't mind at all, to be honest. If I'm being to be honest, just but the only issue is with school coming around. The turnaround time might be a bit longer, but I'd most def. Nah, yeah. I know, bro. I know. The last guy I used to work with, like, we were on like the same team. We worked for a lot of like really big editors, like I don't want to say brand name, but such and such ... Dobrik, and yeah, he had school. He was 14, and I used to work with him, and bro was like highly skilled. Like I loved that dude, bro. He's still highly skilled. I'm not saying was, like he still does it to this day, but we were like really, really close knit, and like I would mentor him, teach him and stuff like that, and that boy dipped on me. What's up, Ian? $. Made it right. My brains didn't matter. Game to call this in $. 14. I would have stayed. I should have stayed now. Nah, yeah, bro making dumb bread right now, bro. Bro making dumb bread. That's my dog, bro. I'm so proud of him though, for real. My dog, I miss that guy though. Cause we used to talk all the time, bro. We used to go back and forth about like editing ideas. We go back and forth about content ideas for the YouTubers we were working with. And I was like, damn, my dog though. Yeah, he was 14 though. That's my dog. Love that dude. I used to always tell him. I used to say, bro, don't tell nobody your age, bro. Don't tell nobody your age, cause they'll use it against you. He had told one YouTuber that we were working with his age, and they started using it against him. And I said, what I told you? He said, yeah, bro, you're right. I said, don't tell nobody your age, bro. They gonna use that shit against you, bro. They act like they ain't know. Sound like something Diego would do? Yeah, dip on my ass? Yeah. learn everything from the master and then leave the master without telling the master that he's leaving. What do I sound like? It is dude. Is duty. But yeah, like they ain't know it. Alright, so these are the images right here. So I'm gonna do him VFX him sitting on a freaking lion. Why did I agree to this? Shit, I don't know. Because I thought it was gonna be cool, and I think it will be still. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Let me hurry up. Anytime I ever started VFX, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with y'all. Anytime I ever start a VFX edit, I never know how it's gonna go. That's just me being honest, bro. Anytime I ever start a VFX edit, I never know. All right. I would never, like, I never know how it's gonna go, bro. Go, yeah, I would say, yeah, go ahead, lock in. I ain't gonna lie, I never know how it's gonna turn out, bro. Like, I always have ideas, you know, things of that nature, and then like it comes out so different than what I thought it was gonna be. And my clients come to me for VFX all the time, and I don't be knowing what the hell I'm doing, right? So this is one of the ideas, some little ideas like here. I don't know if I'm gonna go with these. I may not. I don't know yet, because like a Leo is a lion, right? Like Leo is fire, right? Like that's Leo season, right? Y'all help me out, please. Leo season, Leo lion, right? Yeah. So this is, I need to do like I would do a male lion, right? Like a raw, like a big one, right? So these are some ideas. We're gonna be playing with some fire today. I'm gonna probably try to do the lion one and get the lions out of the way. So I had an idea of him sitting on a lion. So we're gonna see how that goes. And yeah, you mean a tiger? You know what the fuck I meant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse at you, bro. But yes. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about, the one with the hair, right? That still goes with the zodiac sign, right? I'm tripping? Or no? Like a lion and a tiger both go with like the zodiac sign, or should I use the other one? Which one should I use? Should I use a tiger or should I use a lion? You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, damn, like, should I use a lion or should I use a tiger, bro? Like, I'm like, damn. Let me go look at my messages. Partially, right? Okay, it partially goes. Domino. All right, let me see. Cause he texted me today asking about them, so I need to like actually put some fire up under my ass. All right, let me see the ones that he sent. He sent me the same exact ones. Okay. So he sent a legit. Okay, I didn't even see this image that he sent. He sent a legit lion. Okay, I didn't send myself these, did I? Nope, I did not. I need to go ahead and airdrop this to myself. Cause I need to, yeah. You know, the best will show the rush. Yeah, okay, bet. Let's get into it. All right, I need to do like a Google search on this. Image. Let me see. Haven't want to do you. Makes me want to see more. Makes me want to fill through. Let me see. Lion. Lion side POV. Man, we're looking at a whole bunch of shit right now, bro. This was kind of tough. I'm gonna save that one. That was kind of tough. But this one's even tougher though, right? Like we want some right? Like I should get a yeah, some shit like this. All right, I need one of these bad boys sitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of tired, but I don't want to jinx it and say 1 hour left at 8 gigabytes. Let me see. I'm trying to get a line laying down. Like one of these type of vibes. Like I need one of like, cause the line that this girl is on is kind of like crazy. So there's this one, this little lion right here, where she's like kind of doing. Bro, you know. All right, let's see something real quick. All right, let's try something. It's called a tiger, right? It's called a tiger, or fuck, bro? Is this a tiger or a lion, bro? Am I tripping? Not the Philippine move. I'm not showing y'all my browser ever again, bro. Fucking what's it called, bro? Create a tiger or what? It's called a lion. Okay, me a lion. Create me a lion. Let's see what bro does. I couldn't quit if I tried. Tiger's got stripes. Okay, that's what I thought.
And it's disturbing behind, but yo, y'all love to say it's worse in your mind. Still, I'm searching to find something that's bigger than a verse or a rhyme. Find your wings and then the courage to fly. Cause we are.
I look at when a match with whatever's on his shirt, so I feel like that'd be best. All right, let me go ahead and like clean up these images first before I continue. And I thought it's gonna help me out if I clean these images up first and kind of get them done, so I know which ones I'm using. Like this. I'm gonna have his background black, but I chose to shoot it on white so that I could like be very playful with it, because he's really told me to do whatever I want. So, cause he said like our last shoot came out nothing like he expected, so he said cook up. He was like, bro, just cook. And I was like, bet. I could leave it like that. That's pretty tough. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could. Taking this hat away. I'ma be on it, you know it for sure. Just want clean cuts to be able to remove him from the edges. Is really what I'm doing, creating some clean edges. I think this one's better than these. This one, like, he looks kind of scared. This one looks kind of like villainous, like ah ha ha, like type shit. So I think that's probably the best one, right? Choose editing settings to copy. Check masking, copy. Yeah, go ahead and lock in line. Yeah, lion. So now I gotta choose which ones I want to edit too. The other one looked like a final boss of video game. This is what I thought, right? Like, ha ha, you will not get past me. Like, see, this is a hard ass one. Imagine him sitting on top of the lion. Come on. Probably not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. This one's tough. Like him looking down. I need one of him looking. This I'm gonna use it for sure. I gotta use this one. This one's tough, bro. I need to learn how to work under high stress. Yes, you do. That's all I do is work under high stress situations. Then I gotta do these two. This one right here is gonna be this. I'm gonna show you this one right here. It's gonna be, I'm gonna do this right here. It's gonna be this. This one right here. Yeah, it made me a good lion. It made me a good lion. See, guys? It made me a good lion. Let me download it. Good job. Make me a good old lion, man. GPT for the win. Alright, so I'm going to probably still do another one of him sitting. Because his head, the lion's head's pretty high, so I think one of these other images would definitely work. Like one of these. I try to have him looking, like, I don't think I have one of him looking at me. He's kind of looking down. He chose these though, so. This one's like too low. This one's like high. Yeah, I like this one right here. Rawr. Ah, type add photo. Type add type photo. Rawr, add type photo. Rawr, head ads. I'm way too. Oof, I didn't tell me anything. Better wait for the sea. I'm way too. Bitty bobbing now. Command JJ. I'm gonna hit C to crop this bad boy out, so I can move it over and make a canvas how I want it to be. I need to be bigger because I'm gonna need it to be sitting like there. I'm gonna leave the default background because I just need to do some placement shit right now. I don't really need nothing else to matter real quick. Right hook. Too high to be waiting for the fee. I'm way too. Command J, remove background. I did the remove background because it's gonna mask it. It's not gonna just remove it and rasterize it, so it masks it. So now I can place him here. So now it's gonna be a lot of kind of like moving, adjusting on some shit. So it's gonna be like adjusting this bad boy. Make sure this is locked up top so that way it stays the same. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So his hand needs to lay right, like about here. But I'm gonna have to puppet warp him. So I'm gonna puppet warp his hand up. So I'm gonna do this. Still wanted this for whatever. Double click. I'm gonna go here. Make sure that this is selected. Make sure I got a really good selection. Extra. Ugh. All right, it's a good selection. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here, Command T. I'm gonna do Command J on this twice. Command J. I'm gonna select these two layers, hit Command E to merge them together. I'm gonna hide this bottom layer. So now I'm gonna go to this top layer and I'm gonna select his arm. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw, and I'm gonna hold Option because now it'll let me. When I hold Option down, I can literally start to get really surgical with it. So now I'm gonna go into his arm. Whole brick, just like so, and I'm gonna select the whole arm, just like so, and I'm gonna go Command J. I was going to I was going to so I'm gonna do Command J, because what I was going to do was I was gonna puppet warp it, but I'm not gonna puppet warp it. I'm just gonna do Command J, right? And now I can move this arm around, right? So I'm gonna move it around. I'm gonna place it where I need to be, and then I can puppet warp it from there. I just like puppet warp the limb, right? So I'm going to, let me see. Hold on. Okay, bet. So I'm gonna drag this over, rotate it, just like so. Match it up with this shoulder. Gonna have to do some playing around, some finagling. And I think right on top of his head. For this one, you gotta kind of have vision for this. So his gonna be right on top of his head, like to the middle. If I hide this, it'll show where his hand's gonna lay at. So it's gonna lay like right on his head like that. Yeah, I think it's good. I'm gonna bring him back. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here to this layer, and I'm gonna go up to image. I'm gonna go to edit. Scroll down under edit to where it says perspective and puppet. I'm gonna hit puppet warp. And now with puppet warp, you're creating anchors now, right? So now I'm gonna play around with anchors. I'm gonna create an anchor in his body. So like a bottom half, each part of the limb, I'm gonna create an anchor, right? I'm gonna create an anchor in both of his knees. One of his knee there, one of his knee there, one at the end of his foot. So in every joint like that we have, like your wrist, your ankle, your all of that stuff, I'm gonna add one of those, right? I'm gonna add one in the center of his body, add one in the middle top, and one at each shoulder, and as well as his head. So now shoulder and hand. So now I can move this around without the rest of his body moving because it's anchored. So I could have just moved it like this and dragged it over, but if I would have did that at the beginning, it might not have came out looking right, because hold on, I gotta stop the puppet work first before I go show you why. But it might not have came out looking right because I stretched his hand away from his body, and it starts to get warped out if you stretch the hand too far away from the body. You get what I'm saying? So if you stretch it too far, it'll look warped out. So I'm just making this here enough so I can blend the clothes together, the shoulder, stuff like that. So I'm literally looking at this part right here to make sure that this is close enough in, like, you know, color and streaks or whatever, so that I can make sure that this goes where it needs to be at. So I can merge the two together. I already have the other hand where I want it placed at. There we go. And now I can move his legs and stuff too if I would like. Then to be a little bit more out, I can, like here, to be more hanging. So literally however you want to do, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? If I want him kicking out, I could kick out. You know what I'm saying? If I want it back in, I could bring it back in. So you could literally do whatever you want when it comes to these, right? So I kind of want it looking a little more natural, so I'm probably gonna have his hands, like his feet, like that, and this one like that. Maybe like kind of like, should it be hung in a little bit, like he's like off? Should I have his feet on the ground or make his perspective a little bit smaller? There we go. I love puppet work, bro. Puppet work's like really cool. Alex, you still there? I'm just making sure you still there. I don't know why I'm asking you, but I'm just, because I can make his head can go up too. There you go. And I'm gonna just hit enter, and it saves the warping. Okay, bet. It saves the warping. I just want to make sure, because no one's texting on either side, and I feel like I'm here alone. I gotta stop looking at the views because that starts to like scare me and shit. All right, so as we can see, the top hand is the one we're keeping. The bottom hand is the one before. So now I'm gonna go on this layer and I'm gonna hit mask. On this layer, I'm gonna hit the little mask menu, just like so. And now I'm gonna mask away the hand parts that I don't want. So I'm gonna go to the brush, make it a little bit smaller. I'm here just editing the video. Okay, bet. No, you vibing. I was just making sure y'all like alive and shit. Oh, no, you straight. All right, so I'm on Pinterest. I'm so quiet, so I'm quiet. Now you good. All right, black, boom, and I'm gonna erase these parts right here. The fuzz. I kind of like how that added fuzz came in. I'm gonna leave that there up top, how the fuzz was up there. And I'm gonna just remove it from down below like that. And that extra finger back here you had, and this little piece right here. So now this is where you gotta get kind of surgical, is moving these little parts. I'm gonna go ahead and get close and blend it just like so. Easy blending, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same vibe. I'm gonna literally take, because I think it's pretty good now how I like it, and I'm gonna go ahead and select this, Command E to merge these two together. I do a lot of merging. Do I recommend merging all the time? Hell no, especially if you're not definite on what you're doing, because merging does not allow you to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now I'm gonna try to blend these two together and make them look not so different. All right, did it do it? Did it do it? Let's see. There you go. Little parts. Wait, am I tripping, or did up here change too? Like, what just happened? Yeah, why did it do all of that? Like, no one asked for that. Okay, I'm gonna just go here and I'm gonna just do the clone stamp tool, because I don't even know why it changed everything else. And just do blending by coloring it in. As you can see, I'm selecting the parts right underneath what I'm trying to blend, so that way it looks a lot like it just folds. And I'm constantly selecting. Just like that. Now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Shift Command X to do some more warping, but this is gonna be the standard liquify warp, just so I can move this part of his clothing up that I didn't like, bring this part down so it looks a little more natural. Maybe even fluff this out a little bit more, just like so. And bring this part down and bring this shoulder back up so it looks like it's natural, because the puppet warp stretched them out, so parts of it didn't look natural. Make sure you still fitted good. There we go. All right, bet. Hit enter. Just like so. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit the mask menu one more time, just so I can go ahead and start moving some more of this stuff. Now that I have my new image together. Regular brush. Hit mask. There we go. Just like so. Can you beat this? D, you're hilarious, bro. I should have sent you that other video. I had sent Diego a different video too to edit. It was a tutorial. It was a tutorial video. It's like a lot easier, but like you could like being that the video is more simple, you can go crazier with edits and stuff, like text effects. You can play around with shit like that. But it was a tutorial, like a photography tutorial. But I had sent Diego that. That's what he's been like fumbling on, like trying to download. That's what's been messing up for him. But yeah, I had sent Diego that. Turn the opacity down a bit so I could blend this a little bit easier. But look at DaVinci sending in Discord. I already saw it. I saw that thing. I want effects. But nah, it's a real simple I sent him a real simple. It was a simple tutorial how to use a spotlight. It was a how to use a spotlight tutorial that I sent Diego. What's up, Taxi from Sequent, Texas? Oh, what's up, gang? What it do, Lamar? Lamar in the house. Lamar in the house. Join the Discord, Lamar. It's free. Familiar. Wait, what? What are you talking about, D? Your fault, my. What do you mean? Your effects? I ain't gonna lie. His Wi-Fi not on his side right now. His thing been downloading. He been downloading the file of videos for a minute now. That's how I was before I got this new Wi-Fi that I got now. Boy, I wouldn't have been able to stream. I wouldn't have been able to do nothing, bro. That Wi-Fi was disgusting. I got 1 gig of Wi-Fi now, so I'm able to do some crazy shit, bro. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit here and select all the blank spots. Nah, Verizon all the way. I heard that T-Mobile the best or something, so I don't know. Merge these layers together. Command E. And now I'm gonna make a layer in between these two layers. Get my black brush. And I could do one or two things. I could draw on the shadow of him. Type the text format for PNG culture again. What do you mean text format? What the font? Talking about the font? The PNG culture font? You still spelling it wrong. PNG culture font. It's with a K. It's KULTURE. What you say? You talking about like? What are you talking about? The font? Oh, Beebus Nunu. It's Beebus. As always, you guys, I'm gonna change the opacity. Like, I feel like y'all know that by now. Alright, I'm gonna go on this layer. Command 0. I'm gonna go on this layer. I'm gonna hold, let me see. I just copied and pasted it. I just took a screenshot of it and put it in the ChatGPT and see if it's gonna like be able to help me out. We'll see. Damn, I need the plugin. The plugin for what? Oh, what? To download the. What are you talking about? Oh, text. Oh, to have text. I mean, you can't text it regular. Damn, the noise from your PC sound like the Facebook message. I haven't heard 2011. Oh, that's that's Discord. That's Discord. You gotta download that bit from I think the font, if I'm not mistaken. That one's, this is not done yet, you guys, but I'm just coming up with ideas. Just vibe real quick. Command JJ C. Just zoom it out. Bring them down. Content aware. Double click. Just like so. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need GPT to enhance this, cause this image not tough. Command J, background remover, place it on top, lower it so it's coming out like that. Some shit. Here I'm gonna go filter, and I'm gonna go to camera raw filter. And I'm gonna go to mask, background mask. I'm gonna go down all the way on the shadows, down all the way on the exposure, and down up on contrast, down on whites, up on blacks. I want to have texture still. I'm gonna put 0, and I'm gonna hit OK. And because they're on the bottom layer, the top layer not gonna be affected. And I'm gonna press plus. I'm gonna make an overlay over this image. I'm gonna grab my black brush, make my brush as big as possible, and I'm gonna draw over this whole image, just like so. Draw over the whole image, just like that. Sorry, y'all, I can't see y'all comments. Y'all said thing. Do you pay for ChatGPT? Yes, it's $20 a month. Boom, boom. Do you pay for a team? I don't even know the team account. I mean, I pay $20. I don't pay nothing more than that. I think the team account is more expensive. But no, if you ask, do I have a team account? No, I don't have a team account. It'll be tough because I gotta have people do shit for me, but no, I don't think I have team. I only pay $20. All right, so make sure nothing is visible. I mean, I would too. I don't put it past Diego. I understand the struggle, bro. I would have did the same thing. All right, Ian. Made the whole thing black. Make sure it's already black. And you could check right here so you know which parts you're missing out on. I'm gonna go to my opacity 100%. And I can literally check and see. I'm literally looking at this right here. It's literally telling me what is and what isn't in there. I'll wait till it's fully. So while I'm coloring the whole time, I'm literally just looking at that little square, and it's showing me that it's completely black. So now I'm gonna go to these different blend modes and see which one looks like a vibe for me. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. I like soft light. Soft light looks tough. I'll probably do soft light. I like soft light. Yeah, I'm gonna do soft light. So I'm gonna do soft light, and I'm gonna change the opacity down for soft light. And you can see how I just changed it as an overlay. The font website is Dafont. You've used it. DAFONT.com. Dafont.com. I thought you used it before. Alright, so that's that. Now I'm gonna go over here. And let's see. I might do some real fast shit. Let's find out We're gonna go ahead and download this, drag and drop this over here, right click, open with Adobe Photoshop, and now we're gonna go ahead and drag and drop this and be like, upscale this image. I put it in GPT and I said upscale this image for me to use in my Photoshop edit. So I told it to upscale the lion, like the lion I just used for that last edit, because I didn't like how it was. So I just told him to upscale this lion because I didn't like how it was. So I mean upscale, not this lion, upscale the other lion I just used, this one. So he's gonna upscale it and I'm gonna download it again. I love the font. I used to use it back in high school. Nah, yeah, I love the font too. So now I'm gonna download the upscaled version of the lion from ChatGPT. Double click to download. Now it's downloading. All right, so now the upscaled version of this same lion, I'm literally gonna go to the same layer, and I just downloaded the upscaled version of it. This is the upscaled version of the lion. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. So this is the before. This is the after. So this is the upscaled one, so a higher quality version of the same lion. Literally just went in there and I just pasted it and said, please upscale this image for me. So now this is the upscaled version of the one before. Now I'm gonna make this the same size as this one before. Hold on, yeah. I'm gonna remove that back one from before. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. I'm gonna move this top line where I wanted it. The 2 is kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna move it where I wanted it, like so. Bring it out a little bit more. Just like that. I'm bringing it out to the edge of his shirt. Double click. I'm gonna delete the one below it. Now I'm gonna mask this lion. I'm gonna hit mask. Actually, I'm not gonna hit mask it yet. I'm gonna do Command Shift X and I'm gonna warp the lion. I'm gonna remember where his shirt was. So I remember that his shirt was right at the edge of this lion. I'm gonna bring this lion down so I can warp it into the shirt more. And I'm gonna bring this part of the back part of the lion down too. So it's like it's kind of coming into him. It'll make sense in a minute. I want the lion's hair to be more puffy. All that type of stuff. I'm gonna hit OK. And now as you can see, the lion's more puffy, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit, I think I don't have to really mask it because it's kind of hidden behind him. I'm gonna go into here, go up in there, work on this part, little piece that I seen, add this to the mask. Make sure I'm painting with black. Yeah, am I painting with black? I'm probably painting with white. I think I'm probably painting with black. Yeah, I'm probably painting with black, right? Yeah, it's black. Okay. Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Is it this one that's the problem? Yeah, okay, it's this one that's the problem. I'm gonna close this. You're gonna always keep an eye out for your layers, you guys. The top layer or the bottom layer might be the problem. You never know which layer is the problem. There we go. Now go back to this top layer. You're just closing these white pieces that could be showing from the other side. There we go. Halo glow glow. Command 0. There we go. Command 0. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna change the opacity up a bit. Yeah, there we go, like that. And I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go to adjustments, brightness and contrast. go up on the brightness of this. Actually, nah. Go down the contrast of it. There we go. Bet. I'm gonna go to this layer. I'm gonna go to filter. I'm gonna go to neural filters real quick. And I'm gonna go to harmonization. Select the layer. Select the layer of the animal. Gonna harmonize his color with the layer of the animal. Before, after, before, after. Gonna hit OK. I'm gonna hit Command D to deselect. I'm gonna go back here to this one right here with brightness and contrast. I'm gonna make sure that it is locked on the adjustments layer. And I'm gonna go make sure this is matched onto just him, onto just the animal. And I'm gonna go up on the contrast on the animal to make it match a little bit more. There we go. And I think this is a solid image right here. I can go to his image now, and I can go on him, and I can zoom in. I can go to dodge and burn. I'm gonna go to burn tool. I'm gonna go up here to where it says midtones. I'm gonna go to shadows, and I'm gonna just burn along the sides, edges right here like that, just to get that white outline out of the way. One thing I realized is when I'm recording behind the scenes video, my action is not to use the ultra wide. Yeah, black out all of this right here. Hit that burn. There you go. Boom, burn. Just to blend them in with that background. Same vibe right here with this finger. I'll be using dodge and burn for shit I don't have no business using it for. No business using it for right there. Let me go ahead and just will this work? Let's see. Or do I gotta mask it out? Yeah. Alright, back to dodge and burn. Yep, dodge and burn doing its thing. You can go around the sides too if you want. I feel like the part over the animal don't really be needed. Get in between the fingers, go back to the masking side, go back to the brush and make sure that you're brushing the opposite color that he is. So he is white. I'm gonna be brushing black to get all of that out. I'm always using a mask because if I use a regular eraser, I could not go backwards. Like when you use a mask, you can always draw back. I will merge layers, but I won't erase on top of layers. I'm gonna use a mask. Try to be safe. I used to play dangerous, but I had too many times where I had to go back and a client be like, hey, can you do this instead of this? And I'm like, oh, I didn't mask it. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, you didn't mask it? What is that? I'm like, yeah, you're right. You don't know what that means. You're not supposed to know what that means. Go back to this layer right here. Go back up to dodge and burn. Go to a burn tool. I'm going to change this now to midtones. No, actually, I'm going to change it to highlights. And I'm going to go make it bigger. And I'm going to cut through here. Highlights. Because I don't want it as dark as the other one that I had did. That's why I'm using the midtones and the highlights. There we go. On that back side, same vibe. And I can go on the animal layer and I can right click, rasterize this layer now. And I could burn on top of him too. Burn on top of him to show like his hand on top and front and shit to add some separation. Or I can literally just go ahead and add a layer in between the two of these guys, hit a plus, and then draw out my black marker and do that as well, just like so. just like so. I always do it messy because I'm literally gonna just fade it out afterwards. So literally from there, now I'm gonna go to opacity and bring it down a bit. Command 0, zoom out, amazing image. Opacity down a little more. There we go. Before, after. It's still enough to make a problem. Boom. Amazing image, and it's a 4x5. Great, fire image. Boom. We gotta go to File, Export. Quick export as PNG. Ladies and gentlemen, he is now getting surgical. Give him some room. Every time I start, I'll be like, I'd be like, I never know what I'm about to do, and then it just comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're tough. We're tough. When you know it comes out of nowhere, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I got this. Ben had this from miles away. Ben had this from a mile away. Oh, I need a WeTransfer. Hold on. Fab just texted me. I need to WeTransfer him the drone footage from yesterday. Hold on, I got y'all. My dog just texted me. Hold on. He said, could I WeTransfer him the drone footage from yesterday? Alright, I just sent him that bit. My Wi-Fi's so fast, bro. It's about to send, bro, them 2 gigabytes so quick. All right, so now for this one, you guys, I had another idea, right? We're getting surgical once again, ladies and gentlemen. We have this image right here that I'm about to curate and utilize. I'm gonna go Command J. I'm gonna hit C. So this is what GPT made, but obviously I'm not gonna use him in this damn lion. I'm gonna use something different. So I'm gonna zoom up. I'm gonna go to Generative Expand. I'm gonna double click and let it generate its expansion. Let it generate its expansion. All right, boom. So now I'm gonna check which one I want to use. This one's nice. Right click, merge down. You see, there we go. I'm gonna slide the clip. Feel like I'm still missing some from yesterday. I'm gonna slide the clip, but I feel like I'm still missing. Okay, bet. All right, so this one right here, you guys. Now what I'm gonna do is see boom before, you obviously see after, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and select these two all the way down. I'm gonna go Command G to make it a group. I'm gonna go Command C. And I'm gonna paste them over here. Hopefully it pastes correctly. Command T. It shows you how much bigger the image is. See, it never pastes right. Like the image, it never pastes correctly. All right, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take this image and put it over there. So now we gotta go to File, Export, Quick Export as PNG, Save. Go here. Make sure it saves to the downloads folder. And then drag and drop it into here. There we go. So now I'm going to drag and drop this group on top And I'm gonna open it up. And I'm gonna sandwich him inside of here. So what I'm seeing is he could definitely go right on top. And then it would just be probably some color matching. Cause I could literally do the exact same vibe, putting him right in there. Cause like, should I leave the yeah, I should probably leave the lion that color, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go Command T. Make sure this is locked up top to transform, right? And then hold on, let me see. Before I remove this, I want to make sure I save this or something. I want to go here. I'm going to go to File, Filter, Neural Filters. You said I'm gonna slide the clip. Feel like I'm still missing some from yesterday. Bro, the video like 404 megabits. Alright. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Harmonization. When I get surgical, I don't even know what y'all talking about. Let me see. Color matching. All right, there you go. New layer, okay. All right, so I'm gonna save this for myself. I'm gonna change the opacity of the shadow below just to save for myself, just in case something happens. File, export, quick export as PNG. Just in case something happens. All right. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull him all the way up here. Make this visible. Command T. Match him up with him. We're really gonna do like a face swap for real. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because AI definitely don't know how to do shit like that. The colors and everything else looks pretty good. Yeah, literally like goddamn it, everything else right. Did AI get the fingers right? AI usually never gets the fingers right. Hell no, they didn't get the fingers right. That's how that one come in. So I'm gonna do a hand swap. I'm gonna do a hand swap, and I'm gonna do a face swap. All right, bet. Get about the same size. Zoom it in. Like that. Double click. All right, before with the other guy. After, before, after, before. I'm trying to think if I should just I'm trying to think if I should just keep the body parts. But the one thing I can say is the foot don't look the same. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. Is the foot doesn't look the same. So I'm trying to see if I should keep the foot and the hands aren't the same. So I wonder if I should keep the body color that it is. And just remove. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go Command J. And I'm gonna close that bottom one just in case. And we're gonna see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this. Right click, layer via cut. And I'm gonna Select here and here. Make some double and here. Right click, layer viewer cut. Layer viewer cut. And then we'll do the same thing with up here. I'm selecting outside of his head just a little bit. Right click, layer viewer cut. And I'm gonna close this part. And now there's a lot of blending. So I'm gonna start here. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go onto this layer. Right click, rasterize the layer. Select up in the feed. Generative fill. Remove. Y'all, my neighborhood is so weird. There's someone staring at me and there's someone that headphones on highlight. Yo, Taxi, gotta hop off for like 5 to 15 minutes. Gotta help my grandparents. Go hop off now. Hop off now, bro. Go get your rest, bro. I love you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in, man. Go get your rest, bro. Hop off now. It's all good. It's all love, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. There you go. That's a good one. Merge down. Of course, family. Talk to you later. Good luck tomorrow. Generative fill. Alright, I'm gonna finish this VFX. Try to finish these VFX tonight for this client, and then tomorrow I'm gonna finish another VFX for a different client. Cause I need to go to the gym in the morning. Yeah, merge down. There you go, merge down. What? Is this on the same layer? Fuck, did I merge down the wrong layer, bro? There we go, merge down. I was like, sheesh. Alright, there you go. Alright, so this foot needs to go right here. That's cool. And is this foot where it needs to go? Nope. That's fine. I'm gonna make a new layer. Layer via cut. And put this one on its own layer. Boom. Now I'm matching the foot in there. Double click. What's up, Casper? Do the same thing with the other limbs, and all I gotta do after that is just color match. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna hide this right here. Select on here. Select his hand. Input remove. Taxi, do you write down like things you manifest? Yes. That's why I have notebooks. That's why I have so many notebooks. Literally everything's right here. Everything's right here. Everything is right here. I keep everything right here. I will have the most powerful community ever. I will go down in history as the best photographer and the most influential photographer in the world. I will have the biggest house in the world. This is so much shit that I just write down when I be bored. But then I have my realistic stuff as well that I also have too and shit that I be writing down. Oh, I told you every night and every morning you gotta write down your I wills and then I am. So in the morning, I am. At night, I will. So like, you know, I will blank, and in the morning, write down your affirmations of I am, you know, successful. I am, you know what I'm saying, grateful. I am this, I am that, stuff like that. And then you do the opposite thing the other way around. But yeah. I save all of mine that I write every morning. So all of these are papers from every morning and night. I will keep doing me because no one is me and I am the blueprint. I am very different. I am unique and my path is unique. No one can copy what I'm doing because I am carving my own path. I'm going to keep doing me because I am the blueprint. I am different. I am so unique. Stuff like that. I am neurodivergent and that's okay. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I write down, bro. And I save all of them too. From everyone that I write down. Everything. I am, I will. I am the blueprint. No one is me. I am abundant. I am the blueprint. I am the blueprint. No one is me. I am the one. I am chosen. I am abundant. I am the blueprint. I write that shit down a lot. I'm a blueprint. I'm a millionaire. I am the one who will pave the way. Nobody is me. I am a leader. I am not a follower. I am forever hungry. I will never starve ever again. I am the blueprint. There is no competition. I'm not in competition with anyone else because I am the biggest. I am the best. This little shit that I be writing down. So if that answers your question, hopefully it does. But yeah, I write down everything. Everything. I got a notebook right in front of me right now, fam. Literally right here. I write down everything. I'm literally sponsored by a pen company. That's how crazy. That's how much I write down stuff. I write down so much shit. A pen company had to sponsor me. Like that's insane. They got some cool ass pens though that they be sending me though. Sorry, I'm putting this hard drive back into my DJI. You guys helped me keep going, bro, because there was no way I was gonna finish this VFX. Like I don't even know when I was gonna do it. Like he was asking me about it and I was like scared, because with VFX I'm always scared to start. Like I'm always scared to start, bro. That's always my thing. Is like when it comes down to VFX, I'm always so scared like to start. Like I'd be like, oh, like I'd be just terrified to even start the edit. This hand's gone. I can bring this hand back. Boom. And I can place it where I want it to go. Exactly where I want it to lay. I kind of want it to lay a little bit right there. There you go. Double click. And everything's going to get masked. So once I have everything where I wanted it, I'm literally going to just mask it out and put it all in the same layer again. Yeah. Now his head is like the last one, I think, to match up. Bro, I'm scared because look how much you're doing. Bro, I'm scared of... Wait, what are you talking about? Bro, I'm scared because look how much you're doing. What do you mean? You scared of me? What are you talking about? I'm so lost. No, I mean, bro, like, you don't gotta do this, bro. Like, I had a vision in my head and I had to make that vision come true. And this is the best way for me to make that vision come true. Oh, you're scared of VFX. Nah, bro, you shouldn't be scared of it, bro. Once you do it enough, bro, you start to know, bro. You start to know, bro. You start to just know, bro. I'm removing this part so I could use it for later. Bro, I went from 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Hey, bro. As long as that bit transferring at all, you're good, bro. I used to go to Panera Bread every day. Like when I was doing daily vlogs, I went to Panera Bread every day just to use Panera Bread's Wi-Fi. So shit, I know the struggle, bro. I know the struggle, bro. As long as that been doing anything, you good. I think that's good. I think that's good. Is that good? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's enough. All right, bet. Put everything where I wanted it. All right, I think that's good where I wanted it. Now I got to put everything on one layer. So merge all this together. Command G. Yep, and Command E to make it one layer. Now it's back all on one layer again. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mask this layer out. And when I mask this layer, I'm gonna go here, get my brush, get my black brush, and I'm gonna get my opacity to like 50. And I'm going to blend it in. Russ had Taxi over here being a sorcerer with the VFX. Blend it as best as possible. Just like so. The hair is gonna help me. Like the hair and the shadows, I'm literally blending it using hair and shadows. Cause I'm gonna change the color in a minute, but literally just hair and shadows. Boom. Blending it all in. Oh, you sent me the video, but there we go. That's good. Casper, what do you want? Same vibe down here. Taxi, in your opinion, Taxi, in your opinion, put your brain back in like old you position. How long do you think it would take to get all the equipment I plan on getting realistically? I mean, you can do it in 1 year, bro. I got all of my equipment in my first year. Like I got shit. When I went through 3 cameras in 1 year. But this is not me telling you, like, okay, realistically for you, like, I'm a different breed, bro. That's why, like, you know, I'm a different breed. I was never home. Like, I was a different breed. I was, like, I'm a different breed. My mom didn't, like, tell me to stay in the house or not in the house. I didn't have a curfew. There's a lot of shit I just didn't have that I was out getting to the cheese. So, I'm a different breed. I used to sell candy. That's how I made money at school. And I got suspended for selling candy twice. That's how I bought my first car. So it's like you can do all of that in 1 year still. That was before I knew what photography really was for real. When I started like really getting into it. But I would say it could definitely take you a year. I definitely feel like you could do it in a year. And in reality, you could really get that 8200 and your new camera by the end of this year. You usually got to believe you could do it for real. I ain't gonna lie. The number one step is believing that you can even do it, and then making actions towards it and finding out how you're gonna do it. So. Are you gonna raise money to, you know, how are you gonna raise money doing it? You're gonna wash people's cars, you're gonna try to do photography. If that doesn't work, you have to find something else. You need to hustle. That's why I keep trying to like tell you about these side gigs and shit like that you could be doing too. Cause like if photography is not gonna be your main thing, or you don't have the gear to make it your main thing right now, you gotta find something else to do on the side. So that's why I gave you that idea of video editing, cause that's what I was doing on the side. Try to make a little bit of extra cash on the side sometimes. Learn to push through everything, through every fucking thing. Learn to push through everything, bro. Learn to push through everything, bro. Like shit. I was always not. That's why I wrote that. That's why one of my affirmations is I will forever remain hungry. I will never starve again. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my affirmations is I will never starve again. I will always be hungry in every way possible. Hungry for knowledge, hungry for more cheese, hungry for a new opportunity, hungry to not go back to where I used to be at. Like hungry to get out of my current situation and get into the next. Like I will always be hungry, bro. I'll never give up. Hungry for the next position, hungry for that next booking, hungry for that next shoot, hungry for that next client, hungry for that next concept, hungry for that next meetup, hungry for that next video. I will always remain hungry. I will always remain hungry. You got, as long as you're hungry, bro, you always find a way to eat, bro. Nobody who hungry ain't gonna find a way to eat. If you say you hungry and you find a way to eat and you can't find a way to eat, you're not hungry enough. You're comfortable enough where you're at. See, for me, if I was forced to get out of a certain situation because I didn't like the situation I was living in, bro. I was living in a garage. I was homeless. There's a lot of shit going on all at one time. See, you're in a more comfortable position. Like your mom's, like, you know what I'm saying? You straight, nigga. Like you really you're in a more, you might not have the best relationship with your Mardukes, but you pretty solidified. So what that does is it creates a barrier within your mind to where you feel like you don't have to do more. You feel like you don't have to. You feel like it's not a necessity to really go hard or grind or work, which is why it takes me to light a fire under your ass for you to actually do something. You know what I'm saying? For you to actually grow or for you to actually change. That's why it takes me teasing you for you to actually be like, oh shit, let me actually try something out. Let me actually learn this new skill that could potentially make me hella fucking money. You see what I'm saying? Because I made fun of you yesterday, and what did you do? I made fun of you on purpose. I provoked you on purpose to bring out your potential. That's exactly what you did. And now you see it, and you're like, damn, I never knew I would have been able to be doing this thing. I never knew I was capable of it. I was done the same exact way. I had to learn through experience. So you don't know until you're provoked or until your ego is tested or until you're tested. So somebody says that you can't do some shit. And when someone says you can't do some shit, it lights a fire in you and it makes you feel like, bitch, I gotta prove you wrong. That's me. And you're asking about younger me, and that's younger me. I used to get a fuse lit when somebody said I couldn't do some shit. And that's how I learned to do everything. Because people always tell me you can't do some shit. So lock the fuck in. Like you're young, but you don't have to be young-minded, bro. Like you gotta work on your mindset. That's why I be sending all that shit in personal development and growth, bro. Like you gotta just, like the videos are boring, yes, but if you watch them 1 to 2, 3 times, you start to get acclimated to them. It start to make sense. It start to be like, damn, that's why I think like this. That's why I do this. And if you start that shit young, you start it early, bro, you'll be set for the rest of your life, bro. But if you start learning too late, you start relearning your old habits, your bad habits, you start learning how to beat procrastination early, you're good. If you start learning how to beat procrastination after you're 20, it's going to take you a long time to learn that shit, bro. But if you start early learning, teaching yourself discipline, teaching yourself all these little traits, bro, that you're going to need when you get older. Because these are a lot of traits that people like today don't have. People that's like up there in age do not have. So that's what you can definitely do to invest in yourself too, bro. Invest in your mindset. You don't got to be getting all the books or reading all the books, but definitely you read you a podcast, listen to you a podcast, at least listen to an audio book every day. You know what I'm saying? At least one. Like I started doing that at 14. I started doing that. At 14 years old, I was homeless. I was living in a garage, right? I was bouncing from relative to relative, but I was mainly staying in a garage, right? And I made a vow to myself to learn one thing every single day for the rest of my life in order for me to get somewhere better. I was like, I have to keep learning if I'm gonna get better. So what I did was, right? I've been on my own since 14. So what I did was I would learn something every single day. Every single day I would learn. I would take 1 hour to learn some shit every single day. Which brand would younger you stick with? Sony, Canon, or Nikon? Which brand would younger me stick with? Younger me started with Canon. Younger me started with Canon, and I still own all of the cameras that I've ever had, right? So younger me started with Canon. Would younger me have stuck with Canon knowing the direction that I was going to go? No, I would have learned a lot more about Sony and I would have became more versatile. I love both Canon and Sony, but the direction that I went, which was more so the contentographer, the content photographer route, I would have got a Sony a lot sooner. If I would have known the capabilities of a Sony, I would have got it sooner, right? But if I knew I was gonna do just strictly photography and not worry about content at all, I would stick to Canon. I would have stuck to Canon. But if I know I'm gonna be doing photo, video, hybrid work, stuff like that, I would have went Sony. So older me would have got, younger me would have got a Sony. Nah, for sure. You're welcome, Nick. But yeah, bro, you just gotta be hungry, bro. Like for me, it's like you gotta have a hard that's you're not gonna change until you have something that's harder than your current hard, something that's harder for you to deal with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something's gonna have to happen for you to actually be like, oh shit, like, okay, let me actually lock in and try to, like, you know, get to my next level. Let me try to actually unlock my next level of potential, because, you know, I can't deal with this no more. And for me, my affirmation, I will never starve again. That's literally my shit. I will always remain hungry. I will never starve. Nigga, I was hungry, bro. Like literally, like physically hungry, like physically trying to eat, like physically trying to get, like, so it's shit like that that will make you be like, all right, I have no choice but to make a way. That's why I would sell candy at school. And I'm selling candy at school, bro. And while I'm selling candy at school, I'm getting suspended, and I go back to school after getting suspended and start selling candy again, because that's the only way I got to make cheese. I'm 14. I can't get no regular job. I think the opening was like 15, and if you was 15, you had to have a parent sign off for you to have a fucking job, and then on top of that, you had to have an active bank account. I didn't have either. All I had was a Cash App and hella bread, so I couldn't do shit. I got my first car at 16, $3,000 cash car from selling candy, and I went from selling candy to selling shirts. I went from selling shirts and to selling fidget spinners at the same time as selling shirts. So it's like, you know, I've been working since 14. Shit's not sweet, bro. Shit's not sweet. Been working since 14 trying to get that shit. You gotta be hungry, bro. You gotta be hungry, bro. You gotta be hungry, bro. But if you're in a comfortable situation like mom, like, you know what I'm saying, like you're in a comfortable spot where, like, you know, your parents or your people are paying the bills or whatever, or like you're in a comfortable space where you don't have to do anything different, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, if it's not a necessity to change, then you don't have to change, you know what I'm saying? And I've dealt with a lot of people like that. It's like you don't feel the necessity to change, so you just won't change. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a reason to be hungry. You didn't starve yet. Taxi, can I ask you a favor? But I'm going to DM you privately. Aw, Diego. Pull up in a demon on guy. D, what do you think he's about to ask me, D? Let me know what you think, D. What does D think Diego is going to say? Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's do it. All right, now it's blending colors after this. So now I'm about to literally go ahead and blend these colors together. So I'm going to go to, where is it at? Bow, 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 bow. Try clone stamp, cleaner parts. What are y'all talking about? Try the clone stamp. All right, let's see. Can I get one of your old cameras? Probably. I could see that coming, I'm not gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom. D, you might have hit it on the head, I don't know. Cause that was a great guess. My shit buffering, please don't buffer on me. I'm not gonna lie, I get asked that like every day by like everybody. I get asked that like every day. Only thing about me though is like my what's it called? My cameras hold nostalgia. They hold grit. They hold grit. Boom, boom, boom. I'd ask that, but I didn't want to just receive things. I want to work hard for it. I really want to see it. Fucking, what's it called? Bro, that was literally how I was, bro. I was terrible, though. Like, I'm not even going to say what I used to do when I was younger. I don't want to give you no ideas, bro. They really make it hard for like the younger ones to make cheese for real. Like that's kind of fucked up a little bit. Taxi used to be in them streets. No, God. I had to change, bruh. I had to change, bruh. Let me see something real quick. Alright, this is what I was doing. Damn, this fucking music got me falling asleep. Alright, file, filter, filter, shit, bro. Is it, wait, hold on, edit, not generative image, purge, not purge, color settings, open color settings. Oh, there we go. Image, apply image. My memory be going out, in and out. Image, go to apply image. Boom, there we go. Image, apply image, and go to merged, blending mode, normal. RGB channel, wait, merge. Should it be merged or should it be group 2? I think it should be group. It should be group 1, right? Layer 1. Oh, fuck, no. Group 2. Should it be group 2 though? I feel like it's supposed to be higher than this though. Oh, it's because it's a damn merge. Cancel. It's because it's a merge. Okay, I gotta go Command J. Select these, Command E. And now I'm gonna go to image, apply image. There we go. Multiply. And I can change the opacity down. 50. Ooh, 50 might be straight. No, wait, hold on. Damn, hold on. Terrible. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, I gotta do another. Okay, that's what I gotta do. Okay, I gotta go Command J, and then I gotta do it to the top layer because I could change it later. Okay. I'm gonna go image, apply image. Boom, just like so. I'm gonna hit OK, and I'm gonna go to filter, neural filters. Colorize. Profile. No. Harmonize. Layer. That layer. Bam. There we go. Yep. Come on. I know what you're gonna do. Bow. There we go, baby girl. Yes. Let me see you do that dance. Let me see you twirl. Mika's. What's up? Is it Micah or Mika? I have problem on Topaz, like Topaz Labs. Casper, why you walking around? Oh, it's actually really good. What colors are it? Like, what, more yellow? I feel like I need more yellow and probably more red. Yeah, more of a yellow tint. Oh, that's tough right there. And then more of a red tint next to that cayenne. Oh, yeah. Oh, a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. That yellow tint really did it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna hit OK for new layer. Bam. Alright, bet. And now we're really gonna go up in here and get that burn and burn it on off. I'm gonna get mid-tone burn. Mid-tones. Hold on. What should I do? Mid-turn? Should I do darker than that? Let me see. Select color range. Selection. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go to mask. Topaz error for current encoder. The output width should be the range and height. I'm trying to export a video and it's saying error. Oh, I don't know. I mean, what app are you using though? You said it's a Topaz encoder. I'm writing down the things right now. Bro, this would be making me think I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, that's what it was, bro. I was like, what the hell is underneath it? Bro, it's damn this, bro. That shit makes so much sense now. I was wondering, I'm like, bro, why the hell? This whole time, bro, it's this. There we go. Okay. Bet. vibe as before. Just blending it, getting rid of these little whites. Where do you put your gold glow effect around the character? What you? I need to go down to opacity more. You figured it out? Bro, what the fuck? There we go.
If she's here, she's laying on here.
When the video drops, you can post the pictures. When you see the video live on YouTube, you can post the pictures. Bro, y'all like there's only three of y'all sent y'all pictures from New York. Everybody else didn't listen. So I don't know how many like meetups we're gonna have where like I try to do stuff like that. Like I might just do like just vlogs and not worry about the sending the photos part, because no one did it. And I feel like we're also gonna have like no submissions for the monthly challenge either. Watch, because I know everybody's like in their own world, so like no one really like cares for real to do it. Which I mean, I understand, but you know what I'm saying. I understand, but like y'all don't get bored of like real life and want to escape a little bit sometimes. That's what PNG culture supposed to be, the little escape. My bug zapper downstairs just caught a bug. I heard that bitch snap. That's why I leave it on, because you never know who it catches. I want to get one upstairs, but I don't want no bugs dropping like nowhere near me. Because I have a door, I have a light hanging over my door that I can't turn off. So that's why like I have a bug zapper, because when you walk outside or walk inside, there's like a light outside that you just can't turn off. So the bugs just cultivate right there, and when you open the door, they'd be like, oh yeah, let me go inside and see what that cool air talking about. I've been waiting for the moment to submit for the challenge. Oh, the ice coming. I know, like, I'm gonna try to do like a reminder post on like the 15th or something. Be like, there's 15 days left, type of thing. And now that I got like the recaps and stuff done, and D sending me just send me the recap, I gotta download it. Now that I got all the recaps done and stuff, I can like really start promoting for this next one, and then y'all gonna be ready for that. Cause you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to have the footage ready to send y'all the vlog footage for that too. And I had like a behind the scenes like video person, but damn, I want somebody to do behind the scenes pictures, like somebody that's just like not even like really in it, but like in charge to get behind the scenes video photos or something. Cause like that would be tough to post on the PNG culture page too, like be able to tag people and post it, be like recap from the last from our second PNG meetup or something like that. Like that'd be tough. Have somebody get in the behind the scenes videos. Yeah, that could be tough. Bet. There we go. This image is pretty much done. I'm probably gonna throw a grain on top, like a soft grain on top. But other than that, it's probably pretty much done. Command 0. I'm gonna go underneath, plus, get my black. And I'm going to go underneath him a little bit, outline him a little bit. Wait, what? Why is it going inside of this part? Bro, what? I'm gonna just come like that. Come underneath. Bro, what the fudge is happening? Hold on. Okay. Opacity down. I'm gonna go over the whole thing, hit a plus, and zoom out. I'm gonna go up my brush, make my brush real big, 100% opacity, over the whole thing. Just like so. Go down, go to soft light, Command 0, go down, like that. I'm gonna go to adjustments, curves. I'm gonna make sure it's clipped onto here. I hit this little clip, and I'm gonna adjust the curves of this. Put it 100% so I can really see it changes. There we go. So with the curve, you always want to make it look like an S. Well, that's what I do at least. So some form of S, whether these points are higher or lower, but just some form of an S, and kind of play with it. Like I start off from there. I just make 4 points, and then I kind of play with it from there. Blend it a little bit more like that. There we go. And that's a nice, good old image right there. Yeah. Command J, Command E, merge it together. Now that is a solid image. Go here, go Command T, and drag down. Oh, make sure this is unlocked, and drag it down. Enter Command D. Command minus, same vibe up here. Command T, drag it up a little bit. Enter Command D. Fire image, tough image. I could do an overlay of grain if I wanted to, but I'm gonna leave it how it is. I like this. It looks good. I'm gonna go to File, Export. Quick export as PNG. Save. Oh, I need to rename it. Damn, I should have named it. I should have named it the right thing. Damn, I didn't name it the right thing. Rename. Okay, bad. So we have this one, and this one. And then we could really play around with this vibe if we wanted to. But I just feel like the other one's already tough. Let me see. I might have to do the other VFX tomorrow, y'all, because it's getting late, gang. And I know I gotta do some of these. Because this one is gonna be this right here. Oh man. I'm gonna head to sleep pretty soon, Taxi. Once I'm done writing down everything I'm writing things to it, I will achieve. Yeah, you should do that. You should make that like a practice doing it every day because it'll stay in your mind and you'll remember it. Because I'm about to write mine down too. I already have like a box right here, like top things to achieve and then what I'm grateful for. I already have boxes. Let's go back to the hotel. Bet. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Oh, let me show y'all something. So D made the last recap before I close out. I'm gonna show y'all the recap that D made. Oh, I thought I downloaded it. It's downloading right now. All right, here it goes.
We have our first ever PNG shootout. It's gonna be in New York City. Our first ever PNG shootout, you guys. It's gonna be in New York City. I've got my clothes out like it's the first day of school. I got them. I just got a new pair.
I just been
PNG, we're actually about to execute. We're about to get surgical, like for real, like actually, like first we have like actually come together, and now we know who we're texting in the chat. Like that's so much more. It creates so much more because like real like community for real. Stop playing with her, yes, yes. I see her because of the orange tone. You can't see that. This right here is negative space. That negative space has no purpose. So when you have all the extra space on that side, there's no purpose for that space. But that's like my favorite thing is like you show, bro. Like, yes, it does require a little bit more energy, but bro, it makes them feel so much better. Just like this, and put your arm up like this, and then have you going through your hair and looking up and off like that. There you go, just like that. There you go, hold it. There you go, yep. 3, 2, and 1. See a shot, you take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Amazing, bro. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's called getting surgical. You know what I'm saying?
You spelt culture wrong though, D. D, you spelt culture wrong. That's the only thing. How the hell you look at this community every day? He just say, fuck, I got you. You spelled, that's the only thing. It's K-U-L. You look at this community every day of your life.
We have our first ever PNG shootout.
I might have to do the others tomorrow, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's about to be 1 a.m. and I gotta get up early. Tomorrow's supposed to be my off day. I'm supposed to be off tomorrow, but like off as in edit day. Like my catch up on all edits. LOL. So that's like supposed to be that's supposed to be tomorrow. Catching up on all client work. Yo, send me other project once you're done with some song. Okay, I got you. You want me to send you another project, or you want me to send you the tutorial that I sent? I'm gonna send you the same tutorial that I sent him. Or do you want another vlog? You want another vlog, or do you want to like? Nah, I ain't gonna send you. That's no vlog. I'm gonna send you a tutorial and see how you do on the tutorial. I think I was talking about client work yesterday. I don't know what I was talking about yesterday. Yeah. Cause you was like, wait till Wednesday to send that bit or something you said. But I just did a baby shower. If you want to edit the baby shower, you can. But that's the tutorial on how to use a spotlight. Basically, what I told Diego, same vibe is, I mean, I'm done with this project. Okay, but I just sent you a new project. But did you send a new one with the word culture in it with the K, so I could post it on TikTok and shit? What was I about to say? Oh. So with the new one, with the one I just sent you right now, so it's a tutorial on how to use a spotlight. It shouldn't be that hard for you to edit, but it should be something that should help you. It should help you with your editing, if that makes sense. Like diversifying the types of things that you edit. You just did a vlog, now try doing a tutorial. And like, using like chronological order, obviously, but like use your imagination, you know what I'm saying? I got some like overlay clips in there too of like me like just taking videos of the thing, so use your imagination. But this video shouldn't be too hard to edit, honestly, like because I be flying like these types, I fly right through them. Like when I take the picture, I'll show that same picture up on there. So I put the JPEGs in there too, the JPEG images. And you could do that. And then if you right click the image, you'll be able to see what the settings were and shit. Yeah, but this one should be very easy. I'm not gonna lie, cause I could edit that bit in like I average like an hour for real. Like I average 1 to 2 hours, but I have so many clients that I'm like, fuck. Yeah, they're JPEG images. Yeah, they're just JPEGs. I put the JPEGs because those are the JPEGs that be popping up when I take a picture and shit. Or be extra with it. Bet. Have fun with that bit, bro. Have fun with that bit. Cause those are the ones that I be doing pretty basic, or like I do like not pretty basic. Like after you do it a long time, it becomes quote basic, but like because it becomes a simple process now. So now it's like being that I do it so much, it's just like, all right, boom, it's second nature. Like, oh, I know what to do, boom, stuff like that. But it could be straightforward. You could have like, you know, like straight cuts. You don't have to do too much. You could, I mean, you could really, I don't really care. Freestyle, have fun with that bit. Have fun with that bit for real. Still do like a little like not necessarily a recap, but like a little thing in the beginning or something of something, like where it's like just showing me shooting and shit. Cause I have that, and then I have another one. So that's in my studio, in the studio tutorial of how to use that. And then I have another one. I forgot what I was thinking about. But I'm not trying to say y'all had a lengthy shit. I'm trying to say y'all like little quick stuff that y'all could do and play with. Yeah, just a quick little intro. Because it's literally just a tutorial of in the studio. That's it. If you want to like go to like 11 labs, you know how you have the AI voices and stuff. I don't know. I'm just giving you ideas of shit to play with. Where you could do like where you mute the video and like you play like some you have the video like a little bit lower or something, and then you have like the AI voice talking on top, like a spotlight helps you with blah blah blah. I'm fucking with you. I don't know. I'm being bored, bruh. I am 11 labs. Alrighty, D. But yeah, alright, D. Nah, I'm bullshitting for real. Oh, you said I know 11 labs. Yeah. Yeah, it was like I was like showing my camera and stuff, showing what the different things were, showing what I was using.
All right, so this is it. This is the thing. This is what we're using today.
Yeah, this is a very simple video.
See, I have it angled down now.
I don't see how Diego's thing was
a little bit at her, like she's on the floor, so I'm trying to see if I can catch this shot. Like, I kind of want to explain like. All right, you guys, so we're getting a little more creative with the spotlight. I'm still gonna have her kind of like doing the vibe on the side, but now I'm gonna change the angle of the spotlight so that way we can still get her face. So which way are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it, if you do it this way, your hair bangs on that side, but you wanted your tattoo. Oh. When you do your hair again, we gotta start matching your tattoo side with the what's the name side.
Little zoom in shit, little stuff like that. All right, D just sent the new one. Taxi culture edit.
We have our first ever PNG shootout. It's gonna be
Alright,
a
fam,
New
you're about
York
to leave.
City.
Alright, cool.
Our
I'm about to go to
first
sleep, too.
ever. Our
Alright,
first
y'all.
ever PNG shootout, you guys. It's gonna
Love
be
you
in
guys.
New York City.
Talk to
I
you
got
later.
my clothes out like it's the first day of school. I just got a new pair.
I just been
PNG, fam, yeah. We're actually about to execute. We're about to get surgical, like for real, like actually, like first we were like actually.
That shit's so tough. Ah, it's so tough. Oh, that boy snap, man. Alright, y'all. See y'all later. I'm about to go ahead and close out too. I'm gonna start back tomorrow and do some VFXing tomorrow too. I got 2 more VFX clients to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna do those. But I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep so I can get up. I gotta go to the gym in the morning. Can't miss that. Alright, y'all. Did a nice stream, a nice little I don't know. Frick, I'm trying to say nice little lengthy stream today, you guys. Night, fam. Oh, alright, I'm about to lay my ass down. Let me see. Oh, alright, let me close out. I gotta email all these brands back tomorrow, bro. And I gotta finish this VFX tomorrow too. After editing your photos in Photoshop, what do you save it into your files? PNG. So I save it as a, I go to file up here and I go to save as, quick save as PNG. Yeah. or I save it back to, or if my clients are gonna print it, I'll save it back to Lightroom. And then, like, for example, when it comes into Lightroom right here, you can see it right here. I'll go right here to export. I'll go to custom settings, and then I'll change this to pixels and 3000. So it's 3000 by 3000 pixels. So like you can zoom in and still see the quality, because like sometimes your clients want to print them out. So if I have clients that are looking to print, then I'll do 3000 by 3000. It'll be a larger file size, but it will be way higher quality, and I'll do that. So I'm gonna do these other ones tomorrow. I'm gonna do these two right here tomorrow. The floor VFX and then the hands VFX tomorrow, so stay tuned for that edit tomorrow. This is gonna be like the vibes, gonna be this one and this one right here for the vibes for tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and do those tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm about to go ahead and close out. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you're in the Discord. Until next time. Taxi. Gotta say that better. Taxi. Taxi. There you go. Yeah, we out.